Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle.
Hi everyone, you're welcome to my YouTube channel. It's so good to have you here again. Welcome, and if you're new, welcome to Icon Vlogs. My name is Chinenye and you can call me Icon. And since you're new, please subscribe, like this video, drop a comment, let me know what you think, and I'll really appreciate that. Now, as you can see from the title of this video, we're going to be discussing this year, how it has been, how we're doing, more like a mental health checkup kind of, because several things has been happening to us. As I can imagine, several things that probably have happened to you over this long period of time, and we're going into a new half, the second half of the year. Plans and different things have evolved. So now let's talk about how the first half of this year has been, the things that we can change, and how to get better so that 2020 won't be totally cancelled. I mean, if I ask a question and I say, is 2020 cancelled? How many of you are going to raise your hand? Because I see that a lot on Instagram, on Twitter, on people's WhatsApp statuses, and people are just like, this year cancelled, Corona cancelled, everything cancelled. And it basically just looks like our dreams and our visions have been cancelled, and we're going to be talking about that today. Now, quick question, and I really need a genuine answer from you. How are you? I'm waiting for a real answer. How many of you said fine? I kind of feel like that's the gateway answer, or the straightaway answer, or automatic response to that question, how are you? Even when people text me online and they're like, how you doing? I hope you're good. I'm just like, I'm fine. And you, it seems like that's the automatic format that it just comes with that question, and a number of us will never respond, I'm not fine, or I'm not doing well, or I'm actually going through something, to that question, how are you, or how are you doing? So today I want you to be truthful to yourself and sincerely answer that question, how are you doing? Because I genuinely want to know. So drop a comment in the comment section right now and tell me how you're doing. Let's talk, let's encourage ourselves. For a few weeks now, I didn't post any videos, and it wasn't like I didn't have content to create, or I didn't have video ideas to discuss or upload. It was just like I needed to take a step back, refresh, and figure out what I really wanted for myself. And it just hit me that there were certain things that I wasn't putting in place, I wasn't putting in check. Like I was really fixing other parts of my life and fixing every other thing, and I wasn't really taking care of myself, and I needed to calm down. Now, on that particular Sunday that I was about to post a video, record and post a video, I heard a very tragic news. Like, someone died, and it just puts me off throughout that day, and probably like throughout that week. And it just turned out to be like a sad news, and then a sad news, and then a sadder news, and then a sadder news. I mean, it was just heartbreaking, and I was just like, okay, YouTube's got chill. I have to chill and figure out how to come back from this. Like I said, we're going to be doing a mental health checkup, so I'll be asking a few questions, and we're going to answering like the put a finger down challenge. I don't know, if trended last month, I think in April, so we're going to be doing that. So raise one hand up, your 5 fingers, spread it out, yells. So I mean, if you started 2020 with your hopes high, with your expectations rooftop, dreams and expectations very valid, put a finger down. I did. Now, if at this point, when everything started doing jama, you feel like certain plans or visions or expectations or achievements that you really wanted to achieve during this part, like between January to this month of June, you feel like it has kind of cancelled or postponed or terminated or disrupted, put a finger down. Now, if your business or job or education or what you're doing constantly, if it has been affected by this pandemic, put a finger down. Now, if you've at a point in time had problems sleeping, or you had problems sleeping, you were sleeping too much, worrying too much, anxious for everything and thinking about so many things, put a finger down. If you have been worried sick that you are not enough, you're not up to task, you're not where you should be, you're not leveling up, and you feel like you're not enough or you're letting yourself down, put a finger down. Another question I wanted to ask was if you have lost a friend or a family member during this period. Still, another finger went down, because different things have been happening. Okay, so maybe some of you still have like all your fingers up. Maybe some of you kind of have like few fingers up. Me. So, I mean, that just means that life happens. It just shows to say that we're all humans and life happens. You're not the only one going through whatever it is that you're going through. Things would definitely turn out well. Things would definitely become better. And what we need to do is to stay hopeful. Because one of the greatest things that we have right now is life. Take it or leave it. You might be worried, anxious, depressed, or afraid about situations around and what things are turning into and how things are turning out and how the situation around you is at this certain moment. But be very, very, very sure that at this moment, the greatest gift that you have is life. And because there is life, there is hope. I know that sounded cliche, but darling, trust me, I know that there are certain gifts and great things that I've been enjoying during this period. I've got food on my table. During this period, I've got a roof over my head. I got internet, I've got family around that I love and love me, and we have fun together, we share, we laugh, we do don't leave me challenge and enjoy ourselves. But darling, trust me, things will get better, and that's something you need to believe. And I need you to work into this new week and this new month with your heads up, baby. Like chin up, chest up, and smile, because God's got you and you will be fine. Trust me, you will be fine. Now, before I go, I just want to add this there, that let's make sure that we do not create for ourselves a lockdown persona. Let me explain. I know that during this lockdown period, we got a lot of free time. We exercised more. We drew closer to God. We prayed more. We fellowshipped more. We contacted friends even more. We connected with family more. We started discovering new skills. I mean, I opened a YouTube channel. I started learning about video editing, started learning about vlogging. So I'm sure that there's certain things that you have learned, or you've got new interest in certain things, and things have kind of changed. You now have new habits, you've rested more. If work was like work for you, and you now had time to like really rest, working from home became a lot easier than going to work every day, even schooling and stuff like that. But let's be so sure that we do not create a lockdown persona. What I mean is, make sure that everything does not change. Like, you do not go back to the old normal once lockdown ends, because I understand that people are going back to work, people are moving on with life like before. Let's make sure that all our good habits or good skills that we have picked up during this period, we do not just keep them and forget about them because now lockdown is over and then we're back to our normal lives. Let's incorporate that now in our daily lives. Let's still trust God more. Let's still pray more. Let's still contact and connect with our friends and family more. Let's exercise more if that's what you've been doing. Keep at it. Don't let that be a lockdown thing. And lastly, be very, 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 very intentional about your confessions, about your conversations, about the words that come out of your mouth. Because, darling, your words are powerful. And the Bible says that power of life and death is in your tongue. So make sure that you profess positive things into yourself every day. Wake up, positively affirm that you are good, you are powerful, you are strong, you are enough, and the things will definitely work out for you and your family and every aspect of your life. God's got a plan, because indeed God got you covered. Till my next video, make sure you love yourself, you live your life to the fullest, and take care of your health. Like all-round health. Love you. Take care of yourself. Have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful week.